Hello, and welcome back to our X4 series. I hope everyone's doing well today. What were we doing at the end of last session? I'm trying to remember. I was killing some naughty pirate ships to make friends with Ministry of Finance. Hello, Indigo. Hello again. How are you? Thank you for joining us when we were playing Hold Fast the other night. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. This is one of the other games I like to play, X4 Foundations. Ooh, just loading up, so it's going to be lagging a little bit. There we go. So that was the one I took out last session, which is why I'm just getting that right at the end. Just wait around. Just doing wonderful. How about you? I'm doing very well today. Had a pretty good day at work. So you wouldn't know this because you're new, but I work as a jeweler in real life. And had some pretty solid walk-ins today. That went really well, so feeling pretty good. Is that No Man's Sky? Your mum says you have an O. No, it's X4 Foundations, which was... yeah. I can do more in this. I can build my own station. Can you do that in No Man's Sky? No planets, though. No planet. I can't diss No Man's Sky, though. I played too much of it to be able to diss it. But how are you, Storm? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. I guess that's technically a yes. Oh, don't hit that little cargo ship. Sorry, I'm flying around. I might look crazy flying around in a circle. I'm trying to wait for... so you see I'm minus 14 in the bottom right corner. This is War Thunder Space Event 2020.
Unknown object.
It's true. It's true. No, so what I'm doing right now, so Min hate me. That's a really, can I say, Indigo? That's a really good one. So the Min hate me. I am trying to make them like me. So I am hovering around one of their shipyards, hoping that eventually some naughty little pirate ships will spawn and we can blast them out of the sky. Hello, Lord. Oh my goodness, we've quite a few people jumping in today. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello, my friend. Hello, Brumbear. I'll also see if there's anything I can scan and yeah. Just playing the War Thunder Space event from 2020. Try not to... Oh, I don't want to discount. I want modules, please. But while we wait for naughty ships to spawn, we might as well do some stuff. Is this Stellaris first person about to witness some war crimes? God, I think I could make so... Oh, no. You know what? I can't even make my Stellaris war crimes look remotely plausible in this game. Star Wars and Pirate War. Oh my goodness, this is reference central. You know, I really tried to get into that, but I just couldn't. I don't know what it was, but I really liked it. I think I was really bad at it, but I really liked the look of having like a Venator just appear, and it was like, ooh. Yeah, Stellaris is fun. Stellaris is fun. I tried a series, and it did really badly, because I realised when I do Stellaris, it's gonna sound really bad. If I do something really dumb, like accidentally delete my unit, I'll just crash the game. Can't really do that when I'm streaming. Not an option. So I was like, maybe this isn't for me to stream. And it got no views but one person, and I was like, listen, I'm sorry. I can't continue it. I'm flying around to see if I can see any naughty ships to blow up. The Star Wars memes is a bad game, the Star Wars memes, but the Death Star is absolutely pointless. I know it got some really good mods though. I think that was where it was at for that game, wasn't it? It was the mods.
Teladi shipyard. Unknown.
I'm curious what that unknown
goods complex.
Lord 7 and destroyed all planets. 7 Death Stars. I really saw this game and really started roasting it. Welcome to the life of X4. No. I've actually met the developers for this game, by the way. At EGX in 2023. They weren't there last year in 24. Which was a shame because they had like a big booth, which was really cool. But yeah, they just weren't here this time. They only have them in areas. I don't really see them about. Lardy stuff. I don't see them in. But there's a gate here which I haven't really been through. Might as well go through it. Let's find out, eh? Let's see. Let's do one last tour of this station, see if there's any naughty shit blow up. If not, I'll just go head for a random pool.
Albatross.
See what
Jump
happens.
gate. Grand exchange.
Albion Online space version. Storm. Storm. We can't be having that. We can't be having that. That's bad, Storm. Albion Online space version. I tried to really get into Albion Online, but I didn't like playing with group as much back then. So I was just like, eh. I really like doing it all myself, which I guess is feasible. It just takes a really long time.
Unknown
Let's go through the
object.
gates if possible. Inside a time, I didn't feel like playing anything. That's fair. That's fair. Was it just a chill out kind of day then? I wish Star Wars: The Old Republic with a single player mode. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That is a good game. That is a good game. I tried to get into Knights of the Old Republic, but it kept crashing. I can't figure out why. Maybe I have to do something to make it run a little bit better. But it did seem like a good game. I really tried to play the old Fallouts as well, like when it was like the over-the-top view. But that just was having issues big time. Manga, manhwa. Ooh, any you've been reading at the moment? Like, what were you reading? Any notable ones? Sorry, I'm quite a big fan. When I saw the first episode of Eve Online from Wish. Stop! Eve Online from Wish, I like it. When I saw
Silicon
the
refinery.
first... Oh, goodness, what's the word I want to use? Man, what was it for? Oh, Ryukin was quite good. I watched that. I haven't read that, but I've watched that.
Asteroid.
What was it? No, there was
Jump
something.
gate.
What did I watch?
Unknown sector.
Solo leveling? I think it's solo leveling. I read all of that at once. I didn't read it where it's like the second part, if you will, but I read all of the first part. My brain trying to think of other roasts. Black Butler and solo leveling. Solo leveling, that was what I read. I read all of that except for like the where it changes character. I've never seen or watched Black Butler, I'm not gonna lie.
Entering system.
What's this way?
Windfall.
Hey, you.
Oi!
In fighter, split scans show you carry contraband. Safe to say you do not mind dirtying hands. If true,
Not carrying.
Split want to offer mission you might be interested in.
What's the most pages comic you've ever read? I'm not too
If
sure.
I mace the chest, my assistant should stay clear of any illicit business.
I didn't even realise we have anything illicit on us, to be honest, do we? Hey. No, drop all illegal items. I have no illegal items. What does it want from me? Why do you want 4 million? I've got no money. No, it needs 1.5. Wait. I'm not too sure. I've read a lot of manga in my time. I've read some really long manhwa. I read a lot. Like, a lot.
Barbarossa.
I watch a lot. Ooh. Perry Roden. That comic is infinitely big. No, I've never heard of Perry Roden, admittedly. The one I really want to read at the moment is Invincible. I really want to read that. That's a comic, but that looks good. I really enjoyed the series. It's not very long in the scheme of things, but I like Watchmen. That was good. Big fan of that.
Asteroid.
There's some nice looking loot in it. Oh no, I forgot I changed ship, so I've got nothing. God damn it. Back to the sector. Where even am I right now? Oh, am I here? Where am I? Oh, I'm here. I was thinking, what? Windfall Union 1 Summit. And so this is all Vigor. Oh, it's Vigor Union. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't want to be around the Vig too much. They don't like me. Let's head back to my big old ship. Period. Hopefully we'll have somebody.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Yeah, autopilot in this sector is not going to be fun. Let me get out of here.
Medical supply jump gate. 18 billion.
Yep, there's Vigor Syndicate.
Medical supply factory.
Sorry, I didn't read it for a second there. And I read a comic, it was like about 1,119 pages. Let's put it this way, every single week since 1961, a 50-page gets published. Very rare New Zealand was sci-fi. Or sci-fi. This game is a guy who told you gear not to worry about you and legit than that.
Entering system. 18 billion.
You don't have shit. I'm getting over all the X4 puns, I don't know why. Also, who's joined us right now? We've got a load of people in, so thank you all for being here. You absolute legends.
Jumpgate. Grand Exchange.
Order. Again, thank you all for being here, by the way. That sounds good. I read all of Berserk up until the author passed away, and then I haven't read any more. So I know stuff has come out from his assistants, but I haven't really had the heart to read it. And that made me incredibly sad. Kentaro Miura? Mr. Miura, when he passed away, that made me very, very sad. I was like, no. So I don't want to take on another hive today. I know there's probably one in this sector somewhere. I just don't want to do it. Just started reading Berserk as well. Oh my god, right. This is the thing, yeah? The original Berserk series may not look as good, but the modern one doesn't look great. If you can watch the three movies, you will live a different life. Just trust me on this. The three movies are some of the best looking Berserk just media out there. The modern series I really enjoyed. I read the old one. Yeah. It's good. It's the modern series, like TV series, which was a bit, is like all weird animations. And sorry to anyone on YouTube who ends up watching this for X4. We're talking about anime. I never watched any Berserk, any read. Okay, that's fair. I watched the first series, the old one, from the 90s, and then I read all of it up until that point. Then stayed up with it, and then was reading it quite actively up until he passed away, and then I was just a bit like, I don't know, it took it out of me a bit. I was just upset that his story ended before he could kind of get it there. Yeah, it's like the original series was really, really good, and then the new series, I guess it was stupid. No, nothing wrong with mixing styles. But it was one of those where it just wasn't as good in my opinion. That was my only issue. That's what made me worried. I heard, I don't know. I haven't really looked it up. I've tried to avoid it because I'm like, right, I'm thinking of what he left as his story and I want to go with it. But he didn't really have a happy ending, but I really hope for a happy ending. I hope Casca, well, it was kind of hinted that Casca would get memories back. Sorry if I'm giving this away. It's been out for like years. I'm joking though. But I was hoping for a happy ending. That's all I hoped for. Well, you got normal and they suddenly for one scene 3D. Well, yeah, they switched over to 3D quite heavily because I think it was cheaper and easier to do, if I remember correctly.
Vanguard.
Oh, that's mine!
Silicon refinery.
I was going to say, that's not my station. I haven't bought anything that nice looking. Where am I in here? I'm flying back manually as well. What am I doing? Autopilot. Go, get me home. Yeah, it's one where it's like really difficult when an author has such vision and they've like gone, what was Berserk over? It's like 30 years? So it's like, God. The other series that I really enjoyed, but it made me, I haven't watched in a while now. I actually really enjoyed Ruby, if anyone knows of that. Obviously nowhere near as intense as Berserk in my opinion, but it was my like sit down, enjoy it for a bit sort of show. And I was so sad when the gentleman for that passed away. The original design, creator, if you will. Why is his name left me? Oh, God. I can't believe that's actually happened. I can't believe I forgot it. Oh, my God. Sorry, I have to look this up. I know he's the voice actor of Jun. Monty Owen, there it is. Oh my god. I was checking something. When you watch Legends of the Galactic Heroes, I have not. Oh, the map here? I guess it might a little bit. So it's all split into
Entering
sectors.
Grand exchange.
So I
One.
angle my map to look like this, but you can technically do it in any way you want. This is how I like it. So I keep the Terran sectors over here, which are your human race. Scarce Pioneers, another human race. Antigone, again, that's part of these guys. And then it kind of splits over to multi-races, loads of other stuff, aliens. But this is not good. Red, not good. We want to get rid of the red. My own solar power plant. Let's see, do I have enough money to offset my cost? Yes, I do. Ha ha ha. Happy stations, happy life. We're also doing a load of research, which we've done out. I've never actually had teleportation free. So this means that I, as an individual, not my ships, but I as an individual, can jump to any point in the world, in the universe, so long as I have a ship there. What is going on here? Why is that being attacked? That's not good.
Taking serious damage.
Escape, go on, run. We need to send a load of ships in. So what I made a big mistake the last session is I lost a load of ships. Oh, they
Autopilot.
looks like this weird
Disengage.
electric genocide. What is epic? 110 episodes, clear Star Wars ripoff. You know what? I'm not wearing my shirt for it today, but I really enjoyed the original Gundams. I really enjoyed the original Gundams. That was fun. I don't know. Oh, mining. Yeah, no, that ship is cooked. Cooked. That is over. That is surrounded. It's not looking good. I need to get some more defense ships. I generally watch you playing on Sky. I'm more familiar with that game. That's fair. I played a lot of it back in the day. I actually played it when it first came out. And I mean, this is no joke. I ran into one player when the game was out for the big multiplayer update. One person, which was ridiculous. It was on the station. They barely acknowledged me, but they like span in a circle at me and then they left. And it was the weirdest thing because for people who don't know, back when this game launched, when No Man's Sky launched, it was like you would never run into people. They just didn't exist, essentially. It was a myth. No one existed. You'd never run into a person. That was it. To run into a person was ridiculous. They had a large comeback, but I actually really enjoyed it when it came out. So it was a shock when you'd run into people, and I'd remember it. I'll always remember it because it was such a shock. I want some low 700k though for a ship. I was a bit disappointed with this large comeback. Closing market is a hidden gem. Gundam that plays in communist East Germany. Interesting. Yeah, I remember my journey with Gundam because I was like, will I enjoy this? Will I not? Blah, blah, blah. Then eventually I just went, you know what? Let me start. And then a rabbit hole of me really enjoying Gundam began and has been so ever since. So it's 200k, but that doesn't look like it could harm a fly. Planets are way more unique. I mean, you can do a lot more with the game now. I really like that you could make a fleet, like kind of to follow you around and stuff and defend you. You take ships and whatnot. I thought that was a unique mechanic. Well, that was a unique mechanic. Not enough resources on station. Otherwise, I'll build here because they're cheap. Who else wants to give me some shit? What about you? Not enough resources on station. Makes sense. Naturally. What about you? Have you got enough resources on station to make me some fighters? I say go low on that. Not enough resources on the station. Oh my god. Jeez. I'm just a poor man that wants some ships. Not enough resources on station. Let me try Terran. If I can get anything from this. Try quick free, low. And it's 888k. Why is it 800k? I'll just get the Cigaris ones and just grab 2. I now have 2 ships. 2 defense ships. Brilliant. But in that time it took me, I have made a few 100k. Is this happening now? It's 10 o'clock farming. Oi, oi, oi. Irumikun is a spin-off about him getting adopted by Marvin Severduman. Are you serious? That would be really funny.
Hyperion.
No, not to sound soppy, I I like occasionally watching a good romance anime. And one of my favorite ones is My Love Story, because most love anime, they get together in like the final episode, right? Final episode, they go, you know what, we're getting together. This is a 24-parter. I hear the manga wasn't great at the end. It ended quite badly, like the series. But they get together in the 3rd episode rather than the 24. And it's their like journey. And I'm like, why can more shows not just have the characters get together and not in like some weird toxic way, just get together? Because it makes it a nice experience for everyone.
Granted.
That's my opinion anyway. But I was just like, geez. Right, that is going quick. I need to find the other side. I do indeed. Oh, auto dock. Yeah.
Successfully docked.
Get up. Well, I missed some bits. Star Trek at Home. The game. That's how they do it. Like comics. To be honest, I don't know if it makes me automatically a week, but I read a comic with 3,168. Oh, yeah. Which comic was it that was 3,168 pages? This is, I'll be honest, I've watched every single episode of Naruto. Not Boruto, but I watched every single episode of original Naruto and Shippuden. And back on the bridge. I need to get a crew for this as well. There's something I keep forgetting to do. No, I did get a crew for this. I did get a crew for this because we had the ability to board on this. Just hitting myself. No. Also, I think there's got to be something naughty in this sector. Naughty in this sector. I believe it. And it's sort of some like. I watched Code Geass approximately 50 times. That is a good show, though. That is a good show. There are worse things you can watch. Rather, essentially. I want to head up this side and just see if I can spot another station. We'll head here. Let's go. So I want to hunt down if there's any more Kha'ak stations. I know it takes a while to kill them, but we bought equipment. So this is where I put everything on. 20 advanced satellites, 50 satellites, 25 resource probes, 40 laser tower Mark IIs. So if I get attacked, I'm just going to deploy a legion of laser towers to take out the little ship. I am so ready. All of Sailor Moon. I never watched Sailor Moon, funny enough. Never once watched Sailor Moon. Besides, I guess it wasn't my thing. I never watched, but intend to at some point, Love Hina. That looked good. I don't know if you're still here, Barry, but anime talk. Woo! We're playing X4, the space game. I was waiting for money to come in. That's it, just letting my stations do their thing so I can make more money. While hunting down Kha'ak.
Entering. Exchange.
Where do I put the ship over here? Well, you can we get a good roast? I look forward to it. Is there something into a sector for now? Any policing in the sector? I don't believe we do. I'll tell one to go police here, and I'll send another to the other one for it. That. So, I mean, to be honest, season 2 was really good. Season 4 was trash. Season 5 when the show was getting down to make it serious. Good roast. For Space Age. I remember this game was mad. About that game. What, Spore? I didn't mind Spore. It wasn't like crazy game. Which one is it?
Autopilot disengaged.
I know it's Grand Exchange, but it's Grand Exchange. Oh. Yeah, no, I get that. Again, I didn't mind it. major red flag EA put up. I didn't mind EA. Yeah, it's a sports EA game. That's why you can find it on the their store, their player or whatever it is. I didn't mind sport. I didn't mind sport. I had issues when it got to the late game, but I didn't mind the base, if you will. But how is everyone doing? Welcome in. I see we've quite a few people in at the moment, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, I got reminded about this yesterday. I was speaking, and apparently it's not a sin for me to say, if anyone has any Prime subs, they wanted to put them in. I'm here. Wink, wink. Sorry, there's my plug of today. Thank you. Potentially later, I might put on my sunglasses and beg for a follow if anyone's around, but... Right, let me take over here and see if we can find this station. Oh, we've got crew. Nice. No, that's not it. See if we can find anything. Well, yeah, I think the best phase in that game was when you were either taken, I think it was when you took over the world. When she took over the world, that was kind of the peak. And then it was like, oh, not the peak, but you'd kind of peaked out by that point. And then after that, it was a bit like, Anything coming up on scans over here? Oh, well, I'm looking like the wrong way, so probably not. We'll drop a resource thing here, though. A little satellite and a resource probe. Off we go. And I'm trying to find any Kha'ak installations. We'll hunt them down. Just remembering that they can spawn up like 400k away from the starting zone, so you gotta be careful. Wait, which was stage 4? Sorry, I might mix up stages. I liked when you were the like microorganism. I liked when you fought off the others. I liked when you unified your nation or your species, and then you had to fight the other species. And then it was basically like World War to take over, and I didn't mind that bit, and then that was it. I didn't really like when it went to space. But that was stage 2. Oh, eee. Then I like stage 2. So I see a jump gate in the distance. It's a casual jump gate. Haven't been to. I like it. Stage 1 microbe. Okay. I like the ship. It's a good ship. You'll know it. The Hyperion does not play. Ooh, shiny. Welcome in, Casey Strange. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us today. Let us stop and do some scanning. Look, they're switching chairs. It is a switch. Now that's a shout. Well, my friend just jumped on. Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. Ooh, shiny. How you doing today? How you doing today? Grab capture in a stream again. Well, what's over here at this unknown station? Now, this won't be bad because it's not appearing red. But doesn't mean I won't go and say hello.
Engaged.
We'll also drop a, before I go, an advanced satellite and a resource probe.
Jump gate. 18 billion.
18 billion. Okay, so that's a jump gate at the end of set, so they'll be able to bring it this way. I drop the satellites every now and then so that if something does come from this direction, we can kind of see it using the advanced. Because I feel like getting a perimeter with the advanced is a good idea. But yeah, how are you doing? Okay, so we haven't seen you in a while. Very busy and productive in Polio, Wolf Hunter, and Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is, you know what? Mixed opinion. I really liked it when it launched. I'm sorry. I just really like playing Fallout with my friends. One thing I did regret was that I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it for like £80 at the time. I feel like that wasn't worth it for a game that is basically free now. And I liked it when they added that AI. Personally, I really liked that. I was like, it needed AI. Even though they said they wouldn't, it needed it. Because the play base just wasn't able to do enough. But good game. Very good game. Though, the one thing I really disagree with is the sheer lack of space. Lack of space. Lance apparently suffers from from trash taste. It's true. It's true. My friends will not deny it. I do suffer from terrible, terrible taste. In women and games. Woohoo! Why do you need so much money? Why? How many stations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stations, though. I'll take that. How are they doing, by the way? They're what we need to really make our money on. Let me just check something as well. Everything after 2 was meh. I bought it for like €12 a month in. I was saying 5 minutes ago. And I was saying I agree with them. Oh, goodness. Played to level 120 and I already started. Boy, do I have no clue. That's the thing, right? When you play a game and go back to the start, it's just so different. Like, what's this over? Oh, this is where I left the guidance point. We'll fly over. Go on.
Engaged.
I'm saying at risk of going just the space age spore. Fallout 4 was already clear downgrade. Whoa! Whoa! I will not allow slander of Fallout 4. I love Fallout 4. Piper, best goal. Ada, best goal. There's a debate. There's a debate. No, I like 76. Now, 76 wasn't the best game, don't get me wrong, but I enjoyed it for the fact that I could play it with my friends in a Fallout setting. I would have preferred it a bit away from the camp system. Yes, the limit on how much you could bring, not great. But I didn't mind it. Truthfully, I didn't mind it. I just liked it. I didn't play it a crazy man. There's a reason I don't play it now, but I enjoyed it. Oh, I never had a manager. Oh, God. Oh, that is really bad. I didn't make a manager. Info. Crew. Oh, crap. That's why it won't be doing much. No manager. I need to take someone and throw them in there, right? Properly, no, it's on the personal info? Personal info, personnel management. Let's take a Marine. The Hyperion, no, you've got management, you've got 0 man. Let's go roll service crew. I can take a service crew, the Hyperion.
Disengage.
You work somewhere else for me. You're gonna go work at here. Your role shall be manager. Go. You shall learn. Fallout 4 and 76 are jokes. Make Fallout 18, you get this. Fallout 4 was so mean, but at least playable. I'm the Silver Shroud. Yeah. Fallout was just Elder Scrolls with guns. Fear my wrath. Hey, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'm playing through a series actually now. Not series, but I'm playing through it just myself, not with other people. Where I'm in the hardest difficulty, and it's good. It works, you know. What did I build here? Have I literally just built that? Okay, there it is. I was like, where's the rest of this? Full in production. Is all the resources there? Yeah, nice. It's all nearly there. So, getting a nice little energy cell production place, and then I can probably expand it to have resources eventually. Nice. I ran my entire game as a Silver Shroud. Lord apparently has the same vibe as Random BS Go. On survival, yeah, survival is good. It's rewarding at least when you play through it. Yeah, that's my take anyway. My take. Wow, my flat is so hot right now. I cannot get over just how hot it is. Let me make sure my windows are open. Let me open up another one. That was the one warning I got. Is when it's hot, it's hot. Which is good. It is bad at the same time for someone who does not like the hot. Not me. Last time I played Fallout 4, I found explosive shotgun right beside the vault. It sounded a good shotgun. Just works. Yeah, I mean that's never the first thing, right? On launch especially. Oh, F4 simulator. No, there is no F4 simulator. And we're scanning these clouds, making sure that there's no nasty aliens in the stars. Nah, it doesn't look it. Let me drop a advanced satellite and a resource probe. And then we need to go explore somewhere. We need combat, we need to go explore, we need to build more stations. That's where our money is going to really come from, is stations. Obviously, we've got very big mining enterprises up, but if we can build the stations to produce the parts, even better. Even better. Do some Fallout with your mods, brother. Fallout seems to be better than Fallout 4 because that's 16 times the detail. I like the muskets. Bring a musket for self-defense. Or what is it? A musket for home defense. Something stupid like that. I can't remember what it is, but I just love that video. Blow a what is it? Blow a hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot. I can't remember it. No. Minigun nuke launcher. Oh. Yeah, Bethesda games you have to play with at least 250 mods. I've never played a modded Bethesda game. I hate to break it to you. I played in simple. Like the only thing I've ever played modded is Rim Mod, and I either like to go all out and it'd be like a Warhammer setting, or like none. But other than no insect. I hate insects in that game. My pet peeve. My pet peeve. Oh my god! I forgot I made Hokkaido. I'm so dumb. I am so silly. I completely forgot I made a Hokkaido. I've literally left it there for goodness knows how long. Oh my god. I am dumb. Right, let me get up from here. Leave them to it. You, Captain, back in command. Go proceed with your orders. Just let him sit down and take it back.
Can I help?
Can I give him a seminar? No, I was going to say. Probably better at flying than me.
Can I help?
Proceed with your current orders. So he's going to go back and defend. Let's go see this Hokkaido. Teleport to... We shall travel space and time. Wabam! News ship.
Entering system.
Waha.
Brennan's Triumph.
Whoa. It takes a second for it to load in. Whoa! This is my first large mining ship. Woohoo! This is cool. Let's bring this over. Oh, autopilot it. I want to bring it over. What's it looking at right now? What kind of crew has it got? Crew, we've got like none. Okay, we need a bit more crew, I think. Need some marines and some service crew. I think that's gonna be pretty big. It's when I built it, I didn't. Well, I don't know why I set guidance to that. It literally is behind me. Wow, this feels sluggish though. Going from the Hyperion to this is what a large ship feels like. Not the Hyperion. That was ridiculous. It is a pretty ship. It's a nice ship. I mean, look at the lighting. I've got a bad PC and this game looks phenomenal. At least in modern day bad. So yeah, it's just a large mining vessel. Got the ability to launch ships off of it, but it's not really for that. It's literally go out, mine massive amounts of ore and whatnot, and then bring it to stations. It's my first ever large ship I've purchased. I've never purchased
Shipyard.
dock. Where is it taking me to dock? Is the question. What's this? Leading me somewhere. Oh, it's leading me up there. Wow. It's far. No, I don't get how the hell Bethesda say limited cities, but then you get a game like Witcher 3 making 100 times bigger cities. Yeah. God, Witcher 3 is a game I really want to play on this, but know that it's not something people would really watch anymore because of the age, but it is a brilliant game. I remember that was a game where I spent so long, every DLC for that. I liked Starfield for the space aesthetic, but I didn't like Starfield for all the base gameplay. I did think it was a bit bad. I didn't like how the ship worked. I just thought it was weird, the modular system. I liked it, but it was weird at the same time. I didn't always get along with it. Shit, it's so long. grey I put an auto dock on this because this is just never fun to not be, so. You know what? I'll give this game some credit. Gothic in 2001 did bigger, better season. Bethesda has, yeah. You have been saying Gothic is a good game for quite a while. No, this game is actually quite good. This game is good. This game is good. I have no issue with X4 whatsoever. Now, I know I played X3 as well, so I know where people do get their gripes, but I enjoy it. So if I enjoy it, I'm gonna play it. Hey, I've docked. Ooh, it's the only thing I don't enjoy. You're a game changer though. So the devs. Other devs went under. Gothic was the biggest modernizer of RPGs. I should play some free-to-play games. We all play with you. Nothing better to get people to stick watch with you than they can play with you. That's a good point. I mean, I didn't expect so many people to jump in tonight. Otherwise, I'd play like the tavern game where everyone can be. If you're chatting in chat, you can actually appear in game, which is quite fun. Unless you guys would want to do that. Boot that up. I haven't played it in a long time though. Let's add the crew. Is there anything else I can do to this? Let's have a look. No. It is not settings. Tunables, no. Setting. This docking computer. Let's do the second because it makes my life easier. Long range scanner's really good. Police scanner's good. Everything else is needed. Turret groups. We don't have all the turrets. Okay, let's change that immediately. Every turret slot must be full. Thank you. No. One. Fill that up. Go behind it and just beyond awful. I wish that would multi. Yeah, I love RimWorld, but RimWorld multiplayer is so like just a hassle to do that I'm like I just can't do it. Can't do it. Too much. Two things: faster load times and order like go there, sit there, don't do anything, delete all orders, don't bother me. Yeah, yeah. Let's add this. Let's do it. Takes a minute. I'm waiting for upgrades. What? 10 seconds? Building a turret. I'd love to see where this turret's being built. Because it would just be like... Done. Alright. I'm just curious. I don't think they would sell me a combat ship. Oh no, they would. They would sell me no Nosaka. Wow. What's Nosaka at low? 17. And that's not everything. It's on high. 39. Wow. An XL. Cilia. Wow. Most people really want to Skyrim it into Battle Starfield. The same engine, right? Let me tell this ship, hey, here are your commands. You are going to mine. No, I guess I'm sorry, I can't do this because I'm sat down on it. Let me get other commanders chat.
Sir?
Hello, Captain Davika Lee. Davika, you are going to take this, and you are going to go mine. There we are. You are going to go and mine.
Hello.
Hello there.
Epsilon.
Can I help?
Proceed with current orders, Captain. Autosave. We do not mess with autosave in this game. We let it do its thing. Autosave tells me now's the time. Back on these bad boys. Sorry, I missed a few things in chat. This is a really nice problem to have, by the way. Hello, everyone. Game looks like it's crashed. That's not... Oh, okay, it hasn't crashed. Okay. Woohoo, I got... It did look like it crashed. No, it's just everything's still. Right, everyone. How are you doing? If you are interested in my channel, a follow goes a really long way, even though I think it's only followers at the moment watching. Way. If you're watching this on YouTube later, a subscribe and a like go a really long way as well. I appreciate it massively. If anyone was to have, say, Amazon Prime, you can Prime sub me for free. No money out of your pocket, and it helps support a small streamer like myself. If not, thank you for just being around. I really appreciate it. But bam! That's why I have an emote with me wearing sunglasses. It's because of that. Solely so I do that. Right, I'm gonna teleport off this ship because this is gonna take like 12 metric years to go over. What's been attacked? Someone's attacking a station. Who would have the gall to do that? Probably a Xenon K. If I know my ships in this game and my areas, because I love the look of this station. The Taladi trading station. You can't replicate this because it's got the like habitation wheel. But yeah, that gets attacked a lot. Oh, I think it's through here. Where is it from? I don't remember perfectly. Yeah, it's been attacked by a big, probably a Xenon at the moment. Can I teleport to it? Will it let me? Nope. But just to say though, for everyone here, really appreciate you being here, you legends. That's kind of what I'm thinking of calling my followers, is legends. And that might seem a bit cringy. The Lancers legends, I don't know. It's figuring out a name for everyone, but I think it's a nice one. Not insulting. That's the main part. What's this over here? Ah, Jason's bit. The high pyramid. They need resources. Let me check my missions. I haven't really looked in a while. Ah, take money. That's when my instincts tell me to pull money from my stations. Well, there's a little psychic. No! How about? No. Where is it? Ah, there's missions. Not offers. Oh, attending a jump gate investigation. Getting endeavor contraband connection. Grand experiment hard. We must talk to Bosatar. We can do that. I think this is like teleporting. This is like knights. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, the Squires. Oh, that does play into my name a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe I could use the curse of being named Lancelot. Naturally being named Lancelot. My betterment, I guess. Spacesuit bombs. 2 units of spacesuit bombs, like so casual. Area, attacks. Ooh, Squires. So are we liking Squires? Ooh, I wouldn't hop it. I don't hop in VC, or I try to avoid it when I'm streaming, Lord. But yeah, I mean, I could. I'm not gonna really be bad, but not for this right now. It's not a game I'd hop in VC for, but I'd hop in when I'm done streaming today, definitely. This is actually getting some speed by the looks of it. But it's no, it's not. I was thinking like, yeah, I know. That's one thing to mention, guys, is if you are ever interested, I do have a Discord server, all linked in my bio here. Bio on YouTube, bio on Twitch.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Yeah, you know, I'm around. Let's go see Bosatar then. I don't know why I teleported there. It was really weird being able to teleport all around the system at free will. Goodbye. Hello. I am here now. There needs to be a ship. That's the key part. I need to have a ship there. And everything loads and it looks like it crashes. But it's not. It just takes a second for the world to load in. Because when you're not there, obviously the world isn't loaded in and the ships run better when you're not in a system than when you're in a system. Which is quite funny. Bosatar, here we come. Let's do a big save. I haven't done a save in a while, like my own save, not an auto. PSA, don't let your coffee get cold. What's the good thing I have water and don't drink coffee? No, I'm joking. Sorry to hear, Casey, that your drink got cold, your coffee. Can you reheat it, or is that like a cardinal sin? Oh, throw some ice in there, now you got iced coffee.
Hello
A
there.
new solution.
You will find that a new item of research is available. Given what we have
Ages
learned
ago.
from our teleportation research, I believe we can apply it on a grand scale. This experiment will result in the relocation of this station to another position within this sector. That is, unless we run into some disastrous issue, of course.
Hi, man. Weird gay octopus guy. I thought you said weird. I misread it! Ah! I was like, what? It could be many things. It's hot, freshly squeezed. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Bosotar. Swimming around. Right, high mass teleportation. That sounds fun. Oh, the chain gets bigger. Replicating conditions often observed in spatial anomalies, and that's an experiment to relocate this facility within its current sector. That is a lot of Nvidium and super cool.
If
And
you
everything.
could,
I'm sure we'll
please
research it.
gather the required materials.
Well, we'll just put the money into the station and hope the station earns enough to do it. But this is going to be ridiculous cost. Watch, immediately we're going to get the cost. Going to get the bill. Hey, Bosatar. No. How about no? How about no for now? I don't have 17 mil to just give you, I'm afraid. Not going to happen. Something I don't really need to do yet. We will at some point, but not yet. It's weird. I didn't come here on a ship, so I'm trying to look for a ship that isn't there. Kukri is now defending here. I wonder if they've arrived yet. Hopefully. We could probably afford to make another station, or at least start thinking of where we're going to place one. Need more Terran stuff. Wait, what did you misread the octopus of again? Well, that's why it got me. Yep. Yeah, that's probably a clip. Uh-oh. I mean, I didn't say anything bad. I misread it as weird octopus gay, not a weird octopus guy, and I was like, what? I don't know what both are. It's such an octopus. I don't know if they have. I don't even know if they're not even an octopus. They're boron. I don't know what boron are. I just thought it was a really stupid comment, and then I read it again and went, "Oh, I'm really dumb." That's quite funny. That is quite funny. That's a proper Lance moment. You being an absolute muppet. Ah, oh, Blumenau. Yeah, just say Storm, Lord, Casey, Indigo, Mac. Thank you all for being here, you absolute legends. That's discovering issues of speed. Right, next place to build a station. Woo! Let's work on it. What, is this station being attacked as well? What by? Oh! I know the Paranid are always fighting each other, right? Is there another type of Paranid stuff? Hop, there it is. They're fighting each other. Yeah, if I misread something, I'm not gonna like deny it. I'm gonna double down and tell you what I said. Truthfulness. This area feels like maybe I can put something around here. What I can do is pull up sector information. Sunlight, helium, hydrogen, ice, methane, or silicon. This is actually really good. Your message is being checked by mods. Okay, let me see what you just said. No, I'm not approving that. Oh, I had a bot come in. Oh, and it got auto-banned. Brilliant. Sorry, I never saw it appear, so I was like, what? Yeah, someone being like, do you want to buy views? Not particularly. It wouldn't have taken me 5 months to, or 3 months, 4 months to get to the level I am. Well, I've been streaming for 7 months. It took me like 4 or 5 to get to the point where I could actually be a Twitch affiliate. I'm gonna head here. You're a cookery. You resist, mate.
Affirmative.
Where is that? Tifa's choice. I don't know where. Tifa's choice. I forgot. Tifa's choice. Perfect. Here we are. Listen. Oh, why are you over here? Why are you next to a branch 9? What has led to this? Oh, cookery, my cookeries. How are you here? How are you here? Why are you here? There's nothing to be here about. be honest, I agree. It wasn't too much of a joke. I'm happy it ain't gonna be on YouTube. Well, once was modded for Assassin's Creed. Very inappropriate indeed. That rhymed really, really well, Casey. I'm just gonna say that. That was a really good rhyme. I really want to take the Hyperion and see if we can take on a K9. Or Branch 9. Hyperion! No, the joke is I upload everything to YouTube, so it absolutely will end up on YouTube. No matter what we do, it will always be for the public eye. Right, let's head back to the Hyperion, and let's get over there and see if we can fight some bits. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. AI mods ain't known for being smart, literally. Where was it? I just saw it. It's Tifa's choice, wasn't it? Right, we saved recently, so let's head over. Start guidance. Let's see if we can go mess it up.
Autopilot.
You know, we'll save now, just in case it goes terribly wrong and I've wasted a journey. But this is a fast ship when it's hauling, so I'm sure we'll get there fairly quickly. Relatively, anyway. Hopefully enough time to save a station. Why are you asking how many points they got saved up?
Engaged.
Why are you asking when my only redeem is drink water? You want to drown me, Storm. You've mentioned this. Storm wants to make me just flood my apartment with the amount of water I have to drink. You know what? Here's a free one. I'm thirsty. I need to add more stuff. I just don't know what to add is the issue. Don't worry about it. No, the cookery got taken out. Ah. We have to avenge it. We have to avenge our fine pilots. Maybe we can pick them up if we make it in time. I don't think I have any space on this ship, though, which isn't great. Oh, they've got a resupply ship as well. Yeah, they ain't winning. They ain't winning that. And look at all of that software and fuel and missiles floating. 67! Oh, no. Lord's gonna flood my apartment. What is it? It's 350 for a drink, right? Uh-oh.
Entering brand exchange 4.
It hasn't appeared. I haven't had one pop through. The LD50 value for is over 90,000 milligram/kilogram. Caution. No. I said last time that I could drown you. You did mention it. You did mention that. Oh, I mean, I don't think that's drowning. That's like flooding my apartment level of water. Drink Revolution, the Messiah. Ooh, Messiah. This is such a weird stream. Force him on a toilet break. I feel like I'm gonna force myself on a toilet break, man. When I get here, I'll deploy a few of my laser turrets to try and deal with the little Xenon, and then try and like beam the K. I'm just thinking where I can build my next station. I really like the idea of building a station in Trinity Sanctum, but I need to actually come here and map it out a little bit. Because at least I'll have police stuff, if that makes sense. At least police. Wow, stuff has been destroyed here. Look at all of the gubs. Oh, all those beautiful, beautiful gubs. Fresh for the taking. Who's fighting here? Who's actually... Oh, wow, they're actually going in hard. Oh, there's actually destroyers. Hot Patrol destroyers versus Paranid. Oh, wow. Weird when you're friends with both. Hop, so Hop looks like it's annihilating the Paranids then. Oh no, here's Paranid space. There's still a good amount of Paranids.
Entering system 18 billion.
My God, you could fill up this whole room with water. 90 gram a kilogram means 8 liters. There's a way. Oh my God. That's bad. I actually need to go to the toilet.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Hey. How far am I away from this? How far am I away? Not far enough that I can pause the game because we're going to pop out of this straight into combat. Is there a second? I was about to say, there's no way there's a second. Let's see, right, we're going to be in hell when we enter this.
Entering system.
We're going in combat mode, combat mode. Dun, 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 dun. See, this is going to be interesting because this can shoot back. Where the station we kind of angled so it couldn't hit us. So this could actually be a proper threat to us. Look at that shot. Add push-ups or something, yeah, but that's crazy. That's exercise. No, I should. Do something. Lift. Singular dumbbell. No, my pilot lost in the void. I don't think I have any space on this ship though. I should have thought about that. We're gonna take it out in your glory. Let's see, what can we do? That is not taking a lot of damage at all. Oh my god, and it's turning. It's turning. Why is it turning? Oh my goodness. My golly goodness.
Thanks for your help. Preparing to dock.
Why are you trying to dock? What do you mean preparing to dock? What do you mean? Why are you saying that? I don't like this. I don't like this. Why are you not deading? Hmm? Oh my god. Oh my god, I've made a dear mistake. I have made a mistake. Oh my god, this is not a combat. This is not ship to ship. Oh my god, I've made a dire mistake. I've made a fatal mistake with this. It's never happened. I'm sure we can give you some free stream. Let's read that. I don't know where I got that many points from. So just being here, I barely ever watch Twitch. It's just by being here. You get them just for being on the channel. I think because you're around a lot, Lord, you get a lot of points. And again, for being in Twitch for a long time, no, genuinely it's just being in the stream. You get them. Also, I don't like that this noise is stuck. So sorry. I'm sure it will stop when it loads in. 2 minutes ago, I got 400 points for no reason. Ah, yes, when you're here for a long time, it will give you, like, bonus points. Sticking around. Maybe I could do press-ups, but then... Like... Lord would make me have me looking like Arnold. One stream. I'd be pumping and lifting. Squat. For 67k, I don't think I even watched that much. You must have. I can't think of any other way you would have got that many points. You do watch a lot. You haven't been, no, but you haven't been around that long. Yeah, you've only been on YouTube. I don't know, actually. I got like 10 every now and then. A gift of 50 sometimes. I've just suddenly got a jump of 300. Ooh. It says it wants Lance to drink water. While this terrible loading noise, let me just mute the game for a minute. Because that sounds terrible. While that loads, I'm going to go to the toilet very quickly. Back in just a moment. Getting old. Don't get old, everyone. No! No, I'm flying towards my doom! Oh my god, I get back and I'm flying towards my doom. Okay, I'm back. Don't expect it to load in that. Sorry, I saw Dingbat and she's very cuddly and I had to cuddle her. It was like law. Right, let's not do that anymore. And behold, that sort of thing where did that alien just sit down to do a chair spin? I don't know, probably.
Sir,
Zoom.
can I help?
Do current orders. I imagine they're going to go back. Yes. Good, brilliant. Let's remove that from my things I can deal with at the moment list. I cannot deal with that. Shame, they're doomed. That is a poor. That's a defense station as well. Wow. But then the defense station looks like it isn't really beaten up. If I do live stream view, let's see. Yeah, the station isn't actually destroyed. It's being built, so I don't know if it's going to have the firepower to take out one of those. But we'll see. Right. So this is I guess it's more of a scout vessel, right? This is not that tanky. You can take down Kha'ak, but it can't take on any Xenon. Got it. Got it. For that, I need Terran, I need Sins, I need things like that. That's what we'll do with those. If he was messing around with you when you ain't there, she sat down in front of you for 5 seconds to do a chest spin and stood up. Oh my goodness. They're dunking on me, is what you're saying. Is what I'm hearing.
ACS, Vanguard.
My chair, thank you. Right, we have got Moolah. We're going to buy a new station just where. Actually, what I'm going to do, let me get out of this chair, get up. We can take the big ship, because the big ship is quick. Unlike other big ships, it's actually quicker than my small ship when it's going, which is crazy to look at. It's just ridiculous. But I do like when I'm running through this ship, which isn't great. A lot of puff. My computer doesn't like it, you can see it. Not shuddering, but it's slow. Oh, you're taking command. Thank you, Captain. Right, we're gonna go to not to that evil naughty zone, which is next to the Galactic Highway. Oh, they're breaching through. No, oh, it's coming this way. Oh my god. No, it was always here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, that must be what's flying at us, hopefully. But they won't. Anything that flies through this will notice that and be like, hey, uh-oh, or it'll go and fight it. One of the two. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, the world's at war at the moment. Galaxy is burning. While our little Grand Exchange headquarters is very, very chilled. Very chilled. Very relaxed. Nothing bad is going on here. All is calm, all is well. Though I don't think there's any weapons on any of this station. We do need to change that. We need to make some defensive modules. Because I don't think I have a single one yet. Yeah. Don't have any venture modules. Is venture in the game at the moment? I don't believe so. And just a welcome in for anyone who's joined us. See, we've had a little peek in viewers. So we're going to head to... Let's head... Just figuring out where I can build another station at the moment, where I want to build one. I'm thinking we want to make friends with Min. I don't think they're going to take that very well. Let's head Trinity Sanctum. That had a lot of resources.
Autopilot.
Yeah, I know. We hit 105. Can you imagine that? We went over 100 followers. I need to think of something special to do. I mean, what would you guys like to do as a special 100 follower stream? I mean, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Over 100 followers. I mean, that is crazy for me to think about. The fact that we've actually got to that point where we have 100 followers. It's like, wow. Wow. You know, it's not... you know, this is something I didn't necessarily think wouldn't happen, but it's one of those where it's like, wow, it's happened. You know, it's actually happened. I've actually got followers. Like, what? Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I like it. I like it. Wouldn't I? But it is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Obviously, it took a little while, but it's good to be there. The only thing that I think is going to end up happening, which I find unusual, per se, is I think I'm going to end up with more followers on Twitch than YouTube. So YouTube is currently at 157 subs, so it's going up a lot slower than Twitch is. So I think Twitch is going to end up dominating YouTube. Unless I have one YouTube video which just does really well, I think Twitch will overtake that. Also need to make sure I upload a video, actually. Uploaded one, just got to unprivate it. I'll leave it in private until it can process all of its Public.
Entering system.
Oh, done.
Nobilious Port
Serious on
entering
quickly whilst
system.
we'll see how it
IS
goes.
mists.
Need to go up and get another drink soon. But I hope everyone's doing well. What's everyone actually up to today, by the way? Obviously, I know you're around watching the streams. What's everyone doing in the background? Watching stuff, playing stuff, reading something, being serenaded by my fine
Entering
voice.
system. Unholy retribution.
Oh, goodness. Sorry, I'm sorry. The joke with a few friends at work. I don't have milk though. Take that. Downfall of Harley Quinn. Ooh, interesting.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
The guidance to here. Let's drop a advanced sat here and a resource probe. That's decade. That's fair. She was not a hardcore character, but she was like more independent back in the day. It was a bit weird going onto it. But over here, okay, it looks like it's over here where all of the dubs are, the mining, and over here I can see some stuff. We need to actually scan all of these stations as well, because if we're going to trade, we want to make sure we're doing something they need. Obviously, solar here is okay, but we want to process out. Yeah, because we can get Paranid ships here, get some mining
Empty
vessels very
space.
easily. Let's
Autopilot. Disengaged.
remove the autopilot. Let me just scan this sector fully. Obviously, the stuff we need to find, but I just want to make sure there's nothing hidden that we haven't like been on scans. I think that'll be all the stations. There's something over here, an unknown object. What's that? We'll find out momentarily. Let's slice this unknown station. I'm interested what that is. That sounds like it will be a data vault. Those purple, it's the only ones I can think of that. Purple. I forget, I can't.
Autopilot.
My
Engaged.
pilot will not. Well, my jump stuff won't work if I'm not manually flying, unless I'm autopiloted. What's this station doing? Got 3 of its solar panels, nice. Because I know that's being built as we go now. Grand Exchange 2. Maybe we'll end up popping something in Grand Exchange 4. But we'll see, because this is quite a dangerous sector. But then if we can make stuff here and have a station for actual defense, that makes it a lot easier. Don't like that the Xenon managed to get through. I do not like the look of that at all, but that makes me feel safe. There's a Tokyo patrolling, because that's going to have a load of cookeries aboard. Or Gladius dependent. Remember, when in my last save, which were my actual private gameplay, I had the ability where I was making Gladiuses in the highest preset. These are... I didn't do them with mason beams, though. I'll admit, I wasn't a big fan of mason beams. What did I make them with? I want to say it was pulse. A higher tier pulse. We just switch these over so it's a bit more accurate. I was going to say, I didn't do it mason stream. I was thinking 40 mil, what? No! Sorry, I did do it mason stream because I would sell them back. That was it. Yeah, that's how I made loads of money. I would make these ships and then I would sell them back to the original seller. Or to the person I got the recipe from, which in this case was the Terran, and I would just spam produce these ships and then just sell them back. Or I'd make them and let them go on patrol, because apparently the game really likes the mason stream, even though I don't really know why. It didn't feel that good in combat, but I guess it is. I'm just proud of it. Weapon expensive. Single transient beam that strikes almost instantly, similar to other high weapons. This one's not automatically tracks target and relies on the pilot's skill for aiming. Probably why I'm not very good with it. Come over here. Let me drop a satellite and a resource probe. Yeah, I just remember doing those, and it worked out. It worked out. There we go. So what's this? Show it. What was it collecting? Of my cargo drone. Well, everything in the or there's not a lot here. That what's this? Just trying to think. We had to. Yeah. Do I have to?
Autopilot.
Not more.
Engaged. Terran E.
More ores. Oh, something blew up. Or ice meteor just integrated to something. Just that's its gubs everywhere. How's my high-tech factory doing? I bet it's doing well. This one just seems to be raking in money all the time. I know it's lost a little bit. Okay, we're doing some upgradey bits. Imagine.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Was it the Union Memorial Tech Factory? There we go. So my biggest station today where I produce a lot of resources. I would like to have a look at what they actually sell. Logical overview. Obviously, we can see everything they produce. They'll buy it if it's at a certain level. If they're not getting enough of it, they will buy it. So that obviously cuts into profits a little bit, but not too much. Obviously, they make a very steady profit. Main product, silicon carbide. That is a very expensive resource, but when it's done, very nice. And then I do a lot of other factions like lesser resources that they use for a lot of things. But I need to get to the things which use these and then make that as well. But I need to talk to those factions first. See their representative at least. See if there's any stuff I can buy from them. Obviously, I want to just build a station here first, though what exactly that station will be, I'm unsure yet, at least. Well, actually, we've got enough to build a station here. Do it. I'd like to increase it to at least 4 in every direction. 5 ideally, but it can get expensive. Yeah, see how expensive that is? I don't want to spend that much money. Let's do it in 3 in every direction. And 3 kilometers in every direction is still a solid size, I guess. So 3 in each. There we go. That's more reasonable. Where are we going to build that? Let's build it like here, because then it's got the highway. Or we can build it here. It's got the highway. You can head to this. Because next to that is very expensive. When I can put it on this little highway here, and it's very, very cheap. Put that there. Buy the license. Let's continue. Right, what are we gonna do now? We are going to build a station. Actually, build a luxury dock. Put that a bit lower. Build above. There we go. Luxury. Centralized. So start with a dock. This is great to have. Don't need it yet. I don't think we're big enough to even fit one of these. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Surely not. We're not big enough to really fit one of these. Wow, yeah. Made a little bit too small. That's fine. We're not really going to be needing one of those just yet. Then watch it. All the big ships want to trade with us. Be my luck. I I know you don't need it technically, but I always want one of the largest storages always on these. For if we ever need it. I've made this too small. I've made this plot a little bit too small. Hold on. Let's raise that. There we go. So I've got liquid, solid, container at the bottom. There we go. There's these. There's no here, but that's fine. Oh, it does fit. Okay, I'll take that. If that fits, it fits. I mean, I'll do it, but it's just not great. Having it multi-directional like that, obviously it takes up a lot of space, which isn't ideal. No, delete that module. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out if I can actually fit this or not. No, I'm just gonna change it. I just don't like that. Remove that. Let's see. Let's see if I can add this somehow, even if I've got to flip it on this side almost. 1 second. Let me see if I can just. Whoop. Wait, that works. That looks not silly at all. I mean, hey, if it fits, it fits. You know the saying. Let me then. Aha! Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Aha ho! Aha ho! Watch this. Watch this. Masterpiece of work. Watch this then. If I raise this station up enough, I bet I can connect. No, why can't you connect to that? What's your issue? Is it too far out? Oh no, no! I flipped it! What have I done? There we go. Right, now if I move this station, say, really far back, like so, can I try and fit this pier in? Not like this. Well, what point would the pier fit? And what level does it need to be? I guess in a technical level, they don't actually need to be connected. I just want to connect them. You know what will probably make this a lot easier if I just make this a bigger zone? I bet that will probably deal with it, right? So I hate the fact that I can't edit this. Or at least remove it from the chain while it's in this mode. I really don't like that. Really don't like that because I'd rather just deal with it per se. I think I need to restart. I need to restart this. I need to make it bigger as well. This is just too small. Do 4 in every direction. That should hopefully be enough. Don't stay. Because this is a cheese grater. Yep. I was waiting for some weird joke with that one. There it was. There it was. Was not disappointed. That, then we'll do the storages. Even that extra kilometer has helped a lot by the looks of it. There's those. We'll do production. Some energy cells. This way. Towards the end of the energy cells, that is where we'll have our stock. There we go. That's better. We'll keep that at the top. We don't really need anything higher than that. Obviously, ships will come in from the top, and then we can do all the stuff at the bottom. Nice. Right, and then we'll add some more energy sort of to the side. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let's see, can I this a little bit closer this way? No. There we go. Is that at the end, really? Doesn't seem it. If I pull it down a bit, does that help? So what of you is then beacon out? Yeah, if that works, that works. So yeah, there we go. I was gonna say I should be able to fit a few more energy cell batteries in there. Blue axis, spin it. I don't have to do it again. Copy module. There we go. So that will be a solar power plant to start with some basic function. We'll also get, just for me, because I need these resources, silicon carbide and metallic microlattice production going at the same time. Though I guess where we are now, we could do silicon wafer and refined metals quite happily. So to do these, let me spin them around. Sorry, this is welcome to station building on this game. You're going to have to adjust things to fit places they wouldn't normally fit. There we go. Brilliant. Right, let's build this station. It's going to cost a lot. Assign a builder. We'll just zoom out. Find someone. You'll do... Right, let's see just how much my money goes down. So I've got 7 million right now. I have just lost a lot of that. All of it, per se. And I still owe them 285k. Welcome to station building in this game, everyone. That is that. Literally, this is the game. But there's resources in this sector. I don't know why it's acting like there isn't a lot. There is. I think it'll be the other asteroid fields, but we'll find them. We'll find the resources here. Let's fly over here. I'm trying to figure out how far. That's what I'm trying to remember is how far the resources. Yeah, but the resource probe scans all of this. Let's go here. Drop a
Autopilot.
large
Engage.
satellite, and then continue from there. But again, still hope everyone's doing really, really well. Really appreciate everyone who's been joined in with the stream today. Going to be streaming again tomorrow. I've got some stuff to do in the day, but in the evening I will be around. No, my cargo drone, get back in here.
Cargo drone.
We'll leave you. What are you even collecting? We are a quick ship. Very quick ship. Even our... No, the cargo drone is zooming as well. Wow. Quick cargo drone. This has to be on this ship, eh? Let's slow down. We're going quicker. Zero, but we should get enough for that station soon. The only thing then we have to invest into it is to then invest ships into mining for it, because that's how you kind of make your money for stations like that. Let me drop my advanced satellite, let me drop my resource probe.
Resource probe.
Is that any better? It's got little bits. This is none of them are 3-star, which is the issue. I'll go closer to this node. These balls, see if we can
Autopilot.
do anything.
Engaged.
Advanced satellites good though.
Result. You will be scanning your cargo hold.
You're more than welcome to. Scan away, check this cargo hold. You will find nothing. There's an issue. Can I say welcome into anyone who's joining us today? Thank you for being here.
Empty space.
Yeah, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Head off over here. We've got some sea what was I gonna say? Enemies.
Autopilot.
And let me
Disengage.
drop down my resource probe, see if this gives us good. Ice? Is it just ice? And where are all these minerals that Scepter's talking about? Maybe there's stuff this way? Somewhere around here? We'll have a little look. Interesting. Interesting. Not great. Not great so far. Such I thought it was going to be like a gold mine by the look of the description. That way could be good for gas. Let me head over here, see if I can find it or see anything.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Don't think I will, but we'll have a
Empty
look around.
space. Accelerator. Unknown sector.
Fly around, see what I can find. Ideally some more mining places, but we'll see. Obviously I've covered this. Covered this. There should be some more like ore and stuff. I'm just thinking of the description of the sector. Because I misclicked it. I know there isn't a lot at all. Ah, crud. There isn't a lot. I kind of misread all of this. That is not a lot. What is a lot is like the ice. 253,000. Oh well, I guess I can use it as a factory sector. Sunlight. Set sunlight. So like this is good. There it is. Like thousands of ore, thousands of silicon, thousands of hydrogen, thousands of helium. That's what we needed. I could have done that better, couldn't I? But oh well. Being built now, I guess I could refund it. I believe in theory. I wouldn't gain back the money from the plot. I could take off some of the building modules. That might be what I do. Remove. If I leave it as that, confirm, and I'll decide later if I want to build the other bits.
Disengage.
If I confirm that, I get back a little bit of the money anyway. Because obviously they haven't bought stuff in to build that yet. There we go. Doesn't cost a lot though. Doesn't cost a ridiculous amount. Doesn't cost a ridiculous amount. But I'm a little bit tired, and I don't like going on when I'm tired, so I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna probably I'm not sure if I'll upload this on its own. I might do. If I do, thank you so much for watching. If I don't, see you in the next part of YouTube. I'll catch you in a little bit. You have a good one.